Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. I will be doing a reading for you today, which you can take on through the upcoming week if you would like. Whenever you... Oh, this card literally bent between the two cards in the deck. What is this? Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. It seems like somebody's been working on something. This could be, it could be a relationship. We'll have to see when more cards get out here, but it feels a little bit just like a project at this point. It feels like there's something that you've been working on. It's been taking its sweet time, producing fruit from your labors. That's what it feels like. You're having a little bit of a laggy moment, like you feel like you I think you want to slack at this point because nothing's happening and you feel like you want to step away and take a break from whatever it is. It could be a relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be a business venture, it could be work. Maybe you're ready for a vacation. You have the Devil. I think this may be something trying to tempt you away from your success here. So be very mindful. You may be thinking you want to take a break from a person. Their energy is taxing to you. I feel like they're taking so much, it takes a lot of your energy and it brings you down if you feel tired when they leave. I'm feeling friendship vibes here. I'm feeling like someone very close to you they're possibly going through some things and you're tempted to like cut them off. Maybe not cut them off, but like, you know, separate yourself from them a little bit because they're just it's tired. I feel like it's tiring to talk to them because they got either they got so many problems or they got this, that going on. They're always depressed. They're always like you're almost feeling like they're whining about it. And it's like, it's not, there's no letting up when you're around this person. But I also feel, and right off the bat, I was feeling this. With this Devil card, it could represent addictions. It could represent misuse of energies or in being tempted. You might want to watch this person. That might be why I was saying this might not be the time to step away from this person. You may be dealing with someone who has an addiction behind the scenes that you don't know about, and that's why they're being like this. Things about them may have changed over the past few months or so, and they may be having issues with, if they did before, they may be having issues again. But this could be someone that you never knew had a problem. You have the High Priestess in the reverse. I feel like someone feeling weak or on their, they're not feeling connected. They're not feeling a connection with their self and the universe. You have the Page of Swords here. Pages are messengers here, and it feels like some kind of information coming in here. And it is swords, so it's like information you need to, and eye-opening. I feel eye-opening with this as well. I almost want to say brutal for some reason. I don't know, brutal. It may take brutal honesty with this person. Or you may have already been brutally honest with them. Maybe you already told them that, you know, I need to, I'm not going to be available to talk to you for some time. So you may have even started into this because you're like trying to disconnect from them a little bit. I think if this is someone that is close to you and you care about, you have the Sun here. You want to disconnect from this person because you feel like you would be happier without them in your life right now. You don't want, it's not like if it's a friend or it's a relationship, I don't think that you want to completely do away with them, but you want to step back because you feel like this will make you happier. I do feel like this could be devastating to them though. So if you don't care, you don't care, and you're going to step away from them. But I feel like for most of you, you care about this person, and I feel like there's something here that they haven't told you, something that needs to come out, some conversation that needs to be had, and I don't think it's going to be easy to get it out of them. Eight of Wands in the reverse. I feel like saying no good is going to come out of this. Because while you might be thinking that this is going to make you happy, I'm happier when I'm not near them because they're pulling my energy away. I feel like in the long run, it's going to bring in a bad element here. What else? Anything else here in this deck? One more apparently jumped on the floor. The Four of Pentacles. I feel like this is saying to hold on to them. Hold tight. Sorry. I suddenly got this feeling that you may lose someone. As soon as I felt like saying hold tight. Sorry, I get emotional when I feel things like this. If you disconnect from this person at this time, there may be a possibility that they will be gone, and I mean gone. I feel like if you are dealing with someone, they're bringing your energy down, and maybe they've had an addiction in the past, or maybe someone here beyond anything. You know, this is exactly what I'm saying. Someone, the energy, all that. But I feel like telling somebody that if you're dealing with a friend who is in an abusive relationship and they keep coming to you, they won't leave the person, but they keep coming to you for advice and to cry about it, and to you're getting to the point where you just can't take it anymore, and you feel like you're going to separate and distance yourself from that, because no matter what you've tried to do to help this person, they have went back to that person over and over again. There is a I feel like saying hold on tight, because there's a possibility that this could lead to a death. It could lead to something very terrible happening to this person because of this abusive relationship. Whew. Let me pull some cards. Let me pull some cards on that. I don't like that energy at all. It feels like the loss of someone close to you, and you're going to regret it if you cut off communication with them now. I'm not saying that it will stop whatever is I feel like it could happen here, but I think the possibility that it's going to elevate elevate the level of harm that could come to this person if you disconnect at this time. I know it's hard, but I know a lot of cards just flew out here. Ooh. We have the Hierophant. We have the Devil once again, but in the reverse this time. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Sun in the reverse. Wow. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands. The Eight of Swords in the reverse. And the Knave of Swords. which is that energy of okay, I felt like putting these 4 cards aside. I'm almost feeling like this is to describe to you what this person is going through. I felt that when I did it, that this is talking of their energy right now. So let me start with the other cards. You have the Hierophant. I feel like telling you that because before I took this deck and drew it, I felt like I wanted to draw an energy about this person and let you know what's going on with this person or what's happening. I feel like the Hierophant. I feel like this may be what is going to go down with this person. If you let them go into hermit mode. That could not mean hermit mode, but be on their own. If you cut yourself off from them and have them standing here alone. I feel like they're going to drown in this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're going to smother in it. And then you've got this 5 of Swords here, which talks of someone being someone terrible that has no concern for life, has no concern for the happiness of others. You've got the Sun in the reverse. This is I feel like this is such negative energy here, and they're gonna be enveloped in that. If they don't, I feel like you're the only one they're talking to that listens, or they feel listens, whether you're tired and you're wore down from it or not. I feel like letting them be alone with this negative, what is going on, is going to be very devastating for them. Just telling you how it looks to me. And then we have 10 of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Swords in the reverse, the 10 of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm just absorbing this in here. The 10 of Pentacles. Normally about a happy ending. I'm feeling like this is the person and what they're going through and what could happen. I feel like this is what will happen if you stick by with them. This is like being there, being with family. This person is like family to you, or they are family, and this is the stability they need right now. They can't have you. They will smother in this. Something awful may happen to that person if you disconnect at this time. So be very mindful of that. You have the Queen of Wands here. I feel like if this is the energy, if you don't isolate them, let them be isolated in that situation. I feel like they need you. That's why they're coming to you. I feel like eventually they will learn. They will leave that person if you stick by them. I know it's tiring, but you have the 8 of Swords here in the reverse. This is you feeling like you can't do anything to help them. With the 8, this is twice this has come up. You feeling like you can't do anything to help them, there's nothing you can do. You need to stop this, because I feel like though it hasn't happened so far, what you being their stability and that someone to talk to, it's helping them, it's pulling them, it's getting them to the point where they can get away from this and out of this. And you have this Knave of Swords. I feel like this is that last thing that you can do. This is that last, I don't want to say last. It'll be the last time you'll have to do it. I feel like something is coming through here that's going to pull them away from this situation. And it's, you are with them, Queen of Wands, they're going to learn. There may be a conversation you have with them. That finally is that straw that broke the camel's back for them with this situation that they're in, this bad situation. I feel like you needing to hold your grasp on them. I really do. I feel like you need to, please don't turn your back on this person. That's all. This is all I can say. I feel like you're doing more good than you know at this point. And I'm looking back at the sun that came up in the beginning, and you feel like that if you disconnect with them, you'll be happier. But I feel like you sticking with them will cause this happiness as well. Wow. That was a very tensive energy here. Let's go on. I'm gonna pull some cards from another deck, and we're gonna try to figure out some other energies that might be here for someone else, because this is obvious that this is pretty specific to only a few. Okay, spirits, guys, what else do you have for Scorpio at this time? What else do they need to know aside from this energy here? Is there anything else they need to know? Justice in the reverse. Somebody's a little out of whack here. I feel like I'm going to move these cards a little bit because I don't want them even touching those cards. It's so weird. I just feel like the energy, I don't want to intermingle the energy. Okay, we have the this in the reverse. I feel like this being a little out of balance here. I don't think it's anything that's going to it's affecting, you know, what's going on with you at this time. I feel like you have the Lovers. This could be about someone new coming in here and a connection being made, or a connection that's being forged. Around at a time when you're feeling you know what, you feeling out of whack, out of balance, and this person comes in here and brings that balance back in. They're like the yin to your yang. I feel like this is about a new love, possibly. Whoa. The Magician in the reverse here. You not feeling, I feel like with this, whatever this imbalance is here, I feel like it's got to do with emotions and you know, with things going on around you. I do feel with this Magician being in the reverse, the Magician is about being connected, connecting all of the dots, you know, connecting the energies, being able to manifest, things manifesting into your life here. I feel like it's in the reverse because you don't, you feel like, you feel so off kilter that you don't think that this, I feel like you're going to be blindsided with something that you've been wanting, that possibly a relationship that you've been wanting. It's going to show up here, and it's going to be with, I feel like it's going to be with, it's manifested in, and it's going to be with someone that you didn't think, you know, you wouldn't have. I think it's someone you already know. New love, but with someone that you already know, someone that's already nearby. What else do we have here for Scorpio at this time? There's a card turned over in this deck. Hold on. Where are you? I know I saw it. Yep, there it is. Palace of Swords. And this card jumped to a tower. It wouldn't go back in the deck. I was trying to put the cards back together and it bent and popped out. But you have the Palace of Swords here. The palaces are like the overall energy of what's going on here. It is in the reverse. I feel like you this may be someone you've had disagreements with in the past, I feel. With the swords, I feel it's about communication, of course. It is about communications, back and forth with you, how you communicate with other people. It is in the reverse, and the swords also make me feel like fighting, resistance, arguments, possibly. So I feel like I just got a glimpse of, like, I'm not saying that this is how it's going to happen for you, which is going to bring in this big ass change in here. I think a wall is going to be broken down between you and another person abruptly, and it's going to be uncomfortable. I feel like almost like in the movies when two people are like, they're at each other's throats, they can't stand each other and all this, and then something happens and they have that first kiss. That's what it feels like. It's kind of that energy. I'm not saying it's going to happen just like that, like on the movies, but I feel like you will eventually meet with this massive emotion for this person and a lot of love here. Passionate. Totally going to break everything down that you thought you knew, and build it up again. Better than it ever was. Wonderful. Let's see. I'm going to pull I feel like a few cards from this deck here. Go back to this deck. Why? Why am I going back to this deck? The Knight of Pentacles. There might be a connection between the first part of this reading and the second piece. Not everybody. I feel like for someone here, someone's going to end up with this reading, and I feel like this is a slow-moving energy. This Knight of Pentacles. It's slow. It's something that's taken a lot of time to develop here, and I feel like, and I even laid it down on top of between the two pieces of this read. And I feel like for someone, if you're going through this about this another person, you're going to you may be spiritually connecting with that friend, or I feel like this could lead to a relationship with that person. Something that you never thought of, something that you never, someone maybe, I feel about like with the arguments that there's like a connection, like a relationship possibly resulting from these two things combining. Very, wasn't expecting that. All right, moving on. I'm going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle for you guys before I close this read, because this has been pretty intense. I hate to tell you, but I really feel like I'm ready to be done with this. What do we have here? We have Clean It Up. All right, let me read from the book for you guys. No contacts today, so I have to put my glasses on. Okay, the number 21. Clean it up. Essential meanings: getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. The Oracle's message: ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home? Also, too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean house. Every item out of place matters. And it eats away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. I want to put the relationship message because there's a lot of relationship vibe going on here. Time to clear the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that a spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It's the perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours to clean up the relationship. Everyone brings some baggage. Sort through what you brought with you and let go of what is no longer needed. Become unencumbered and your relationship will flourish. Okay. Take it as it resonates for you guys. If this feels anything like what someone here may be going through, I would really like to hear it, especially these readings that get rather emotional for me unexpectedly like that. Okay. All right, Scorpio. That's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. Hope to see you next video.